Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys all had a really good Christmas. Let me just check and make sure I'm recording. Okay, so I have this 3080 Ti. I have three of them currently in the rig, as we can see on Hive. It is the XC3 EVGA model. Um, I have flashed the V BIOS for all three of these cards, and I was foolish enough to hit streaming instead of recording, and I recorded the whole process. And well, let's just say all the footage is gone, so I don't have anything to report to. The only thing I do have to show is I have some previous recordings of the original hash rates for some of the cards, but um, previously before, as you can see, I just switched all my rigs over to Hive. It's the best thing I ever did. Before, these 3060s were getting like 35 mega hash on Windows. I switched it over to Hive. These numbers that you see right here are running on T-Rex. We're running ETH hash, obviously. And before, this rig was getting 360 mega hash with the non-flashed 3080 Ti's. But as you can see now, we were able to crank out another 25 to 30 mega hash on the cards. Now, these XC3s still have the original thermal pads. These thermal pads are not changed out. If I don't have to change them out, I would really not like to change them out. But yeah, guys, so a Reddit user posted about 3 months ago the XT3 has a hidden issue on the power limit. So 2 months ago, a Reddit user posted that the EVGA XT3 has a hidden issue on the power limit. The factory V BIOS has a hidden power limit that will cause the core to downclock during periods of high memory load, like mining and resolution 3D rendering. So essentially, what ended up happening was Crypto Donkey Miner, he posted a video on the hash rate fix, and then after that, Red Panda Mining, he actually did it himself. Then I did the same exact thing on all three of my cards. And essentially, Tech Power Up posted a update to the BIOS. Uh, I am going to link it down below if you guys want to take a look at it. Essentially, what you do is you click download, and then the file is right here. That's the name of the file. So I will go through you with you guys just briefly on what I did. Here's the overclocks that I'm using. As you guys can see, the fan 100% core clock memory and power limit. If we refresh the page, you can see this card has been steady at 91.58 mega hash. I've seen it hit 92 mega hash. This card before was like 75 mega hash. This card before was about 70. This card honestly didn't change that much, and I will post the original video that I recorded that kind of got cut off so you guys can see the original hash rates for the cards. So essentially what you guys want to do is you want to make sure that your machine is not mining. So you would go and you would you would unset your flight sheet. You would go to overclocking. You would so the first thing you want to do is you want to download the original BIOS for your cards. Just in case if something breaks, you can always revert back to the old one. So what you would do is you would click select, you would click download, you can also save it to the farm BIOS. Once it's done downloading, you'll see a little thing right here. It would say like NVIDIA download. Um, After you do that, what you can do is if you click on it, it'll download your original BIOS. Once you do that, you go flash BIOS, you choose the file, you would choose the ROM, or you would choose the VBIOS that you want, and then you want to choose the card. Now I'm not gonna say this is only working on XC3s. I think some people, I've read the comments on Crypto Donkey and on Red Panda Mining, and people have used it on other 3080 Ti models. I have three of these that I won from the EVGA raffles, so I am using those cards only. They're the three of the exact same cards. So what you would do is you would click hit, force flash, and then you would click upload. It'll go through at the very top right here, and then once it's done, it'll tell you to reboot your device or reboot your rig. You would go to power actions, reboot, and then you would go from there. I've done these to all three of my cards, and as you guys can see before, the hash rates were sitting around 360. Now my hash rates are sitting between 387 like to right now we're at 391. So I was able to squeeze another 30 mega hash. Now if you don't know, an extra 1 mega hash right now is like $1.96, I believe, before electricity costs, or it might be after electricity costs. It's about $1.96 extra a month. So if you're able to squeeze another 30 mega hash out, it's another $60 times 12. That's another $720 in Ethereum if the price stays the same. Now, it might not sound like a big deal, but uh, from an ROI perspective, 30 mega hash is like adding another RX 580 on top of your rig, if you want to think about it like that. So yeah, you want to squeeze out as much mega hash as you guys can, but I will confirm to say that it does work. So you can see we've been mining for an hour and 3 minutes. That was when the last time I flashed the GPU 3. All my GPUs got flashed, and I mean we're steady, like the ball is rolling, and I would say that this is really successful. You know, some cards might not some cards might not run exactly the same even on the same clocks. Like this card is hovering between 79 to 83, this one is 83 to 85, this one is mostly 90 to 92. I've seen it hit 92 before, and these are stock pads on these cards. Typically you want to change the thermal pads. Eventually, I probably will. I really don't want to change the thermal pads because I know it can be a pain. But if I do that, I'll make a video on it. But yeah, guys, I'm kind of bummed out that I lost the original recording of me flashing everything. But even if my description wasn't super great, I know it was quick. Check out Red Panda mining video because he does the whole flash, and there's a lot of different explanations on how to flash your card, but it does work. It's been, I mean, so far it's been great. I've had no complaints. I mean, these cards are, if you can squeeze an extra, before these cards were running like 70 to, this card was always running around 85 mega hash, so it didn't do too much with the BIOS flash. But squeezing out, an extra 30 mega hash from before, that's a big deal. Like I said, that's like adding in, if we go over to our mine, or if we go over to our farm, and I have a machine with mostly RX 580s that I've picked up on Craigslist, which I'll make a video about later on. But I mean, look, like, an extra 30 mega hash, that's like running an RX 580 modded. Don't pay attention to this 1080. I need to configure that. But yeah, guys, you know, the BIOS flash works. It's been great for me. It's been steady mining for about an hour and 6 minutes, around 90 to 92 mega hash on some cards. These cards, before were 69 to 70, now it's up to 79, 80. So, you know, your mileage may vary on this BIOS flash. Your card might already come out with 85 to 87 mega hash without this BIOS mod. Some might need it. So, yeah, guys, I'll link everything down below. Uh, I would say it's successful. I mean, I'm running, an extra 30 or so mega hash just from this BIOS mod, which I'll take all day. And my power consumption is a little bit higher, but not an insane amount. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have another video probably in the next coming days. I have a rig that I just finished building of all Craigslist parts except for the motherboard, because I had that one laying around. But yeah, just good stuff coming up. But hopefully you guys got everything you wanted for Christmas. If you guys got GPUs, I think you guys got what everyone wanted. Because I think everyone wanted GPUs for Christmas. But guys, enjoy the rest of your holidays. Have a safe New Year, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.